Thank you very much for joining me again for Amazon Sellers Breaking News. My name is CJ Rosenbaum. I'm one of the founding partners of Rosenbaum Famularo, the law firm behind AmazonSellersLawyer.com, the largest depository of free information for sellers anywhere on earth. I'm going to be talking today about some breaking news stories, inauthentic suspensions, and more accurately, inauthentic reinstatements. The suspension of merchant fulfilled prime, losing that great thing that sellers have and how to get it back. Business verifications are incredibly on the rise, both for new sellers and just like it's written about in the new terms of service, business verifications for experienced sellers are on the rise tremendously. And also sellers' rights under the new terms of service, when you should expect 30 days notice, and also the 3 giant loopholes that Amazon has reserved for itself where it will not give you 30 days notice. So let's get to the breaking news, inauthentic suspensions and inauthentic reinstatements. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been seeing a continuous rise in the number of calls and emails and chats that we receive around the clock for sellers both large and small who are losing both listings and their account under Amazon's allegation of inauthentic. Remember, when Amazon sends you an inauthentic suspension, whether it's a listing or for your entire account, they're asking where you obtain your products from. Where do you source your products? Can they be linked all the way back to the manufacturer? And we even see inauthentics against private label sellers. When that's the case, you need to show that it's your product, your design, and your manufacturer chain. Now, while we're seeing an increase in the number of inauthentic suspensions, we are also seeing a dramatic decrease in the amount of time that it takes to get you reinstated. Traditional invoices are working great. Retail invoices are working. So if you receive an inauthentic suspension, whether it is for a listing or your entire Amazon seller's account is affected by an inauthentic suspension, don't lose your mind. Get your invoices in order. Get your receipts in order. You need a concise, persuasive plan of action that is well supported by documentation. Now, second breaking news story, merchant fulfilled prime. What we're seeing an increase when we saw the first trickle in a couple of weeks ago, we're seeing more and more this week, is that sellers who have seller fulfilled prime, merchant fulfilled prime, are losing that option, where Amazon is compelling sellers to go FBA. Now, arguing in a plan of action and volunteering to go FBA is often very, very persuasive. But in many products, like electronics, for example, your markup is just not sufficient in order to absorb FBA costs. So if you have MF Prime, if you have Merchant Fulfilled Prime, and that has been suspended, I want you to do a really, really thorough deep dive into your business. Review Amazon's 14 leadership principles and draft a plan of action that mimics what Amazon staff in India is trained to look for. Look for significant systemic changes to your business that you can incorporate so that you can get your MF Prime back. Now, if all fails, if you cannot get Merchant Fulfilled Prime back and you're going to have to use FBA, and it's going to cost jobs in your hometown, or jobs in your city, I want you to do something that we have done very successfully. Reach out to local politicians, get somebody in government involved, and then contact me directly. We can prepare documents for your local politician to send to specific people at Amazon that we have met, cross-examined, and we know they're the right people. We will guide your local politician in what he or she needs to send to Amazon, and we can even write a draft of the letter for them. So if you are Merchant Fulfilled Prime and you lost that ability, first, persuasive, concise, well-supported plans of action, and if that fails, get a local politician involved and contact us, and we will help your local politician get your Merchant Fulfilled Prime back. Okay, third breaking news story, business verifications. Now, if you go to our YouTube channel, Rosenbaum Famularo, that's the formal name of our firm, Rosenbaum Famularo. You go to our YouTube channel and you look under the title, Amazon's New TOS, Sole Discretion, Business verification suspensions, new and experienced sellers. The new TOS, business verification for new and experienced sellers. In your new terms of service, Amazon built in additional language where they're going to continuously ask sellers to maintain documentation and to provide Amazon with documentation. We caught it in the new TOS, we reported on it on YouTube, and now we're starting to see Amazon do it to sellers all over the United States. Amazon will ask you for more documentation, and I think you need to build in the ability to respond into your day-to-day business operation. Just like you maintain documents for the IRS for tax season, I want you to maintain documents scanned into your computer, ready at the drop of a dime to send to Amazon if you're asked for any business verification documentation. Okay, fourth breaking news story. Amazon's claim that it was going to give sellers 30 days notice before suspensions, and Amazon's claim that they were going to give you 7 days to cure. Now, to cure is a legal term. It means to fix or to remedy. It doesn't mean to turn back the clock. So if you're running a plan of action, you have this particular issue, you need to know what the terms cure mean and also all of the other legal terms that are in the new terms of service. If you are hiring somebody else to write a plan of action and they cannot interpret contract language, if they cannot interpret legalese into plain English, you are not getting what you pay for. So I want you to go to our YouTube channel and look at our videos on the new TOS, specifically about the 30-day notice, the 7 days to cure, and there are 3 huge, gigantic loopholes that Amazon has reserved for itself. We took the video, it came out to be a 21-minute video, and so we broke it up into sub A, B, C, and D. A is already posted on our YouTube channel, Rosenbaum Famularo, and today I intend to get B and hopefully C live as well. So if you've learned anything at all from this breaking news session, please like and share it. And also, please go to our YouTube channel, Rosenbaum Famularo. Rosenbaum Famularo, the law firm behind AmazonSellersLawyer.com. And on our YouTube channel, we have videos on a paragraph-by-paragraph breakdown of the new terms of service. These videos are absolutely vital for sellers. You need to know what your new contract with Amazon says in order to continue to do business, avoid suspensions, and get your Amazon listings and your Amazon account back if you suffer any suspension.
About a case I worked on regarding a trademark complaint a client received. This client is very smart.